Today's episode, let's check out Golok Frankincense Incense. Namaste everyone and welcome to Om Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. So today we have here Golok Frankincense Pure Sambrani Agarbatti. This was requested by Vidwatam ji, and I'm sorry, just in case many of you must be wondering why I don't request, why I don't take requests from others. The fact is that I do take requests from everybody. The only problem with buying incenses online, because I haven't been able to go offline to the local herb store to buy incenses, because here I'm in Gurgaon for the last 1.5 years or so. So the market here is too far from my house, so it's difficult for me to visit a local pansari store and check out the local incenses or something that's available offline. Even a single pack would be available that way. So when I go home to my hometown, Devghar, my mother's place, that's where I usually get the time to go out and check out the local stores, and I can get single packs of incenses. Most incense brands online are available, they only give you bulks, bulk packs. So like say suppose 6 packs or 12 packs. What if I don't like those incenses? So the fact is that's the reason I haven't been able to go and buy those incenses. Haridarshan Dev Champa was requested by Richa ji. I went to many stores online to look for it, but all the while, they were only giving 6 packs. I asked my local store here to get it for me. They said it won't be available. So, likewise, there have been instances of many other incense brands where I had to go online and look for it, and they would only give bulk orders, and I didn't want the bulk ones, so that's why I haven't taken. But I have all of those requests listed, and as and when I get the incenses, I'll be reviewing those. So for now, we're doing Golok. Even in Golok Frankincense, I wanted sandal and frankincense. I only got frankincense. This is after I deferred the purchase for quite some time, because they said the incenses are out of order, out of stock. So I waited, and then finally when I was about to place an order, the sandalwood was out of stock. So again, I didn't get the sandalwood. So I got frankincense. So we have frankincense here, and it comes in a pack like this. The picture of frankincense is all over the pack, if you can see like that, and it says Golok, which is a registered name, Frankincense Pure Sambrani Agarbatti. That's what it says on the front. Also on the back, it's the same thing on both the sides. On one side, what we have is the Golok logo, and it gives the address, and it says 100 grams and for 100 rupees. On both these openings, we again have just frankincense written like that, and on one side again we have these incense sticks are specially hand rolled and contain the finest natural ingredients like herbs, aromatic roots, spices, honey and natural oils. It says hand rolled in India, product and packaging environmentally safe and free from animal byproducts. And then there is this logo of hand rolled in India, and it says no child labor, charity, keep dry clean, recyclable 100%, keep city clean, recyclable 100% veg. So this is what they show. And all of the incenses comes with a plastic pouch on top. So I don't know what the claim about that environmentally safe stuff, but I guess probably what they mean is that the incense is environmentally safe. So this is what it comes like that. And if you remember, I had recently shown you an incense which is a cow dung based incense, and even that incense was from Mitti Cool, and 100 grams of incense for 100 rupees. I actually found it quite costly compared to now. Golok is an established brand, and if they are giving an incense 100 grams of incense for 100 rupees, it's fine. But for an incense brand which uses cow dung, which is not very costly, and I don't know, I just found 100 grams of incense for 100 rupees a bit too much for Mitti Cool. But this is for 100 grams for 100 rupees. So this is what we have. Now inside what we have is a simple butter paper pouch like this, and it's plain, unbranded. It comes like that. Inside we have this We have a 9-inch incense stick here, which has nice white, smooth and rounded bamboo core. This is brownish in color. The incense is brownish in color. And there's no fragrance, no aroma to the top note of it. Nothing as such. It's blank. You can only smell the wood. But this incense has the kind of fragrance that I make at home for myself. You know, the kind of incense that I've already shown how to make it in the DIY series. So you might just want to check out those. So this is like that. I can make out, I think it's quite pure. So now let's light up the incense and check out the diffusion and retention of it. Let's see what the fragrance is like once it comes to life. Oh, that fragrance of burnt wood. So like I told you, it seems very much like the incense that I make at home, and so the fragrance is not something that is going to hit you. It doesn't come to life, you know, just the moment you light it up. It releases a very mild fragrance, and it's very subtle. The aroma is quite subtle, and you know, this is the kind of incense which when you light up for your puja or your meditation or your jap or anything, you are the only one who's going to get this smell. And the siyas of it is not large, the diffusion of it is not large, doesn't spread to a very large area. Probably where you are, wherever it's lit up, you get the fragrance there, and probably in that entire room. It's just that one entire room. And even then the fragrance is quite mild. It's not something that is going to hit you. It's not something that is going to bother or upset you. So if you like that kind of very mild fragrance, you would like this, because this is not the kind of fragrance that is even going to invite your attention. It's not going to, you know, ask you to smell it. It's a very nice, mild, very mild fragrance in fact, and if you like that very mild fragrance, you would like this. Now, since this is a 9-inch incense stick, it will last for around 40-45 minutes. And the retention of it is not going to be for more than an hour, because the fragrance is quite subtle, very mild. So the fragrance is not going to last long. It doesn't stay long. It doesn't linger. So if you like that kind of fragrance which is mild and doesn't diffuse a lot, as in doesn't spread to a large area, doesn't stay for a long time in your house, you know, it makes the fragrance, the environment is rendered neutral after an hour or so. So that's about the retention of it. And so that's Golok Frankincense. If you like that kind of incense, you would like this. And you know, this is the kind of incense, like I told you, like the kind of incense that I make at home, and I like this kind of nice mild fragrance, and something which is like just silently lit up somewhere. It just silently gives out its fragrance, doesn't bother you. So I like that kind of fragrance, and so that's the reason I like to give it a star rating of 3. So that's Golok Frankincense with a star rating of 3. And if you like that kind of very mild fragrance which doesn't diffuse to a large area, which doesn't stay around for a long time, you would like this. That's Golok Frankincense. 100 grams of incense for 100 rupees, 9-inch incense, which will last for around 40-45 minutes. So that's Golok Frankincense. Now the quiz that I asked you last time was, which is the kind of coal which is used in making incense? So the kind of coal that is used in making incense, a natural black incense, is activated charcoal. So dried woods, some of these woods are the ones which have been de-oiled, and sometimes, you know, there are woods which do not need to be de-oiled because they do not have any useful oil as such in them. So those woods are dried and then they are made into activated charcoal, where they are burnt inside a kiln, and you know, the carbon content of it goes high. The carbon content of it is rendered quite high, and this is the kind of coal which is later on, you know, finely powdered, pulverized, and then used in making an incense. So in the incense we use activated wood charcoal, and it's not the normal, you know, coal. The normal stone coal that we know of is used in the charcoal, so that is not used in the charcoal. It's the activated wooden charcoal that's used in the incense. So that's about the charcoal, that the kind of charcoal that is used in the incense. So the quiz for this time is, which is the wood powder which is mostly used as a base in most of the incenses? So that's the quiz for today. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something from it. If you think somebody else can learn something from it, to share it with them. Check out the description for the link of many beautiful incense related products. Check out this incense on Google and also in the description box. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Till we meet again next, take very good care of yourself. Namaste.